Hey trophy hunters, welcome back. This month's PlayStation Plus Extra and Premium lineup is here, and I'm breaking down exactly how tough these platinums are, how long they'll take, and whether they're worth your time. No fluff, just difficulty, hours, and trophy stats for October's games so you know what to play first. Let's dive straight into the lineup, starting with Silent Hill 2. Silent Hill 2 Remake, now with extra fog and trauma in 4K. James gets a letter from his dead wife like, "Hey babe, meet me in Murder Town again." And instead of calling a therapist, he's like, "Yeah, that sounds legit." He rolls into Silent Hill, population, regret, and immediately starts hallucinating ex-girlfriends, guilt monsters, and that one guy that wears a pyramid on his head. Now this game will take you 25 hours to platinum, it's a 4 out of 10 difficulty, and it got 86 out of 100 on Metacritic. You can expect to earn 28 bronze, 12 silver, 3 gold, 1 platinum, and that is 44 trophies altogether, and you can expect to earn a trophy every 34 minutes. The second game for October 2025 is Until Dawn 2024. In this game, a bunch of rich, clueless teenagers go to a creepy mountain lodge, exactly a year after their friends mysteriously vanished there, because apparently the best way to heal trauma is to return to the murder site. Also, please note that this is a remake of the game and not the original that released on PS4 years ago. So don't worry, you can earn trophies again in this game because they have a completely different trophy set and actually have about 10 more trophies than the original. Now for the trophies. So the main game will take you 18 hours to platinum and is a 3 out of 10 difficulty. This game actually got a lower rating than the original game on Metacritic, and that is a 70 out of 100. Meanwhile, for the trophies, you can get 13 bronze, 9 silver, 6 gold, and 1 platinum, and that is 29 trophies altogether. That also means you'll earn a trophy every 38 minutes. And the third game of October 2025 is V Rising. You wake up after hundreds of years in a coffin like, "Ah yes, time to rebuild my evil empire." But first you gotta punch some trees like it's Vampire Minecraft. You spend hours farming wood, stone, and blood just to craft your aesthetic gothic mansion. Then immediately forget you're a vampire and get vaporized by sunlight because you're admiring the new wallpaper you made. Now time for the trophy. You can actually achieve the platinum in this game in 15 hours if you use custom server settings. If you decide not to go along this route, then it will take you 30 hours to platinum this game. It's a 4 out of 10 difficulty and it got a 79 out of 100 on Metacritic. You can expect to earn 32 bronze, 10 silver, 2 gold, and 1 platinum trophy. That totals to 45 trophies altogether, and you can expect to earn a trophy every 20 minutes. The fourth game is Yakuza Like a Dragon. You play as Ichiban Kasuga, a man so loyal he spends 18 years in prison for his Yakuza family, only to get out and realize they ghosted him harder than an ex after a bad date. Ichiban is now homeless, broke, and armed with nothing but optimism and a baseball bat. So he decides, fine, I'll just become a hero like in Dragon Quest. Because of course, the solution to betrayal and poverty is cosplaying as a JRPG protagonist in modern Japan. By the way, as a note from me, I love Yakuza games. If you've not played one before, this is a great one to get into. Just as a warning though, this game is a turn-based combat game. If you don't like those kinds of games, I can see you're not enjoying it that much, but there are plenty of other Yakuza games that do not have this mechanic. So time for the trophies. So this game will actually take you 80 hours to platinum, and that is because there are so many side quests and mini games that you can enjoy. This game is about a 5 out of 10 difficulty and it got an 84 out of 100 on Metacritic. Now time for the trophies. This game's got a lot of bronze, coming in at 58. You can also earn 3 silver, 1 gold, and 1 platinum trophy, and that is 63 trophies altogether, and you can expect to earn a trophy every 77 minutes. And the fifth game is Poppy Playtime Chapter 1. You're an ex-employee who decides to revisit your old toy factory because apparently breaking into abandoned horror buildings is the new form of self-care. there. Inside, you find Huggy Wuggy, a 10-foot tall plushie with the smile of a mall Santa. But he is pure nightmare fuel. Now this game will only take you 1 hour to get all of the trophies, and it's a 2 out of 10 difficulty. It also got a 68 out of 100 on Metacritic. The reason why this game is so quick is because it's only chapter 1 of the story, and you will need to purchase the rest of the chapters. And this game has 1 bronze, 3 silver, and 2 gold trophies. Unfortunately, there's no platinum, so you will earn 6 trophies altogether, and you can expect to earn a trophy every 10 minutes. Following on to our 6th game, and it is As Dusk Falls. You start with 2 families, the Walkers and the Holts. And in true video game fashion, they both decide to visit the same shady motel in the middle of nowhere. The Holts are small-time criminals on a simple robbery, and the Walkers are just trying to survive a road trip with peak dad energy and tense marriage vibes. Now this game will take you 9 hours to platinum and is only a 1 out of 10 difficulty. It also got a reasonable 77 out of 100 on Metacritic. Now, in this game you can get 42 bronze, 6 silver, 2 gold and 1 platinum, and that is 51 trophies altogether. That means you'll earn a trophy every 11 minutes. Getting near the end now, and the 7th game of October 2025 is Wizard with a Gun. In this game, you're basically a wizard who decided that fireballs and lightning weren't chaotic enough, so you brought a gun to the magical apocalypse. The world's falling apart, time keeps rewinding like a broken VHS tape, and your best plan is to blast monsters while wearing a wizard robe that screams steampunk cowboy. Now time for the trophies. I couldn't find a definitive time of how long these trophies would take, but from looking at trueachievements.com, it will take around 20 hours, but take that with a grain of salt, and also because of that I couldn't get a difficulty rating, but it got a 72 out of 100 on Metacritic. Now you can expect to earn 19 bronze, 22 silver, 5 gold and 1 platinum, and that is 47 trophies altogether. And you can expect to get a trophy every 26 minutes if my estimation of 20 hours is correct. And the 8th and final game is an absolute PS1 classic, Tekken 3. Tekken 3 isn't just a fighting game, it's a multi-generational family therapy session with uppercuts. The plot: Heihachi Mishima, the world's most jacked grandpa, throws his son off a cliff again, and somehow that's only the second most normal thing that happens. Meanwhile, Jin Kazama, the new main guy, is like, I just want to avenge my mom, and immediately signs up for a martial arts tournament run by the dude who literally threw his dad off a volcano. Now I talked about this game before as a game I would love with trophies a few months back, and I even made my own trophies for this game, so I really hope it's going to get trophies in the future. But as of now, there is no announcement that Tekken 3 will have any trophies or whether there will be a patch coming, but we are all hoping so. But the one piece of information I can tell you is that on Metacritic this game got a 96 out of 100. It's truly a classic fighting game. So that's the extra and premium games for October 2025. Let's tally up the trophies and time required. So to get all of these trophies, it's going to take you 168 hours. In that time, you will earn 193 bronze, 65 silver, 21 gold, and 6 platinums. And that will be 285 trophies altogether. Now, if you were to play every day until the next game's released in November, you would have to play 5 hours and 36 minutes to get all of these games finished. And that means you'll also get a trophy around every 36 minutes. I've seen in my last video that people like when I read people's comments from the PlayStation blog, so I've pulled up a few here. So let's see how the PlayStation fanbase is reacting to these games. This is from Ryan Gamer456. I always prefer quality over quantity like this month. This month is unbelievably good. I'm pretty sure that Sony put out quality to capitalize on Game Pass's downfall though. I'm actually so happy. That's great, I'm glad somebody's happy. There is some nice games in this lineup. Otto T said, well, this is 2 games to play for me before my subscription is cancelled. I already played Yakuza Like a Dragon and it's a good one. Don't sleep on it. There we go, another man of culture there, liking Yakuza. Really recommend it. Next comment is from Lemdoza. This might be one of the best lineups in recent years. So many games, such little time. Hey, he said it all, you know what I mean? If we could only get more time to play these games. we've got an essay from this next guy called Etifilio. I'm lowering my premium subscription to extra once it expires, and I recommend everyone here does the same if you want the classics output to improve. It's absolutely not worth paying more for a tier that only offers 1 to 2 classic games a month. Yes, I do agree with this. I do feel like when they announced that there was going to be a premium tier of PS Plus, that they did say there would be a lot more games coming. I guess they've managed to run into a few issues with licensing and such, and just emulators not probably functioning properly, but that is PlayStation's fault, let's be honest, because they built the system. And it's a shame that we haven't had more PS3 games too, and also PS3 games that run natively on the console. Next comment from Cats and Bass. Silent Hill and Until Dawn remaster for me. I'm quite happy with that. Great, yeah, 2 great games, not bad. Yeah, I think these are perfect games to put out for Halloween month. So CB7 Tuner 91 said, please add trophies to Tekken 3. Yes, please add trophies to Tekken 3. I would love that. And there we go. That was some comments from the PlayStation community on the PS Plus blog. But I want you to let me know what you think in my comments. I like to see who's excited for what games each month. Did you get something that was on your wish list, or something you bought yesterday and now you're regretting it? Please let me know down below. All games will be available to download on Tuesday 21st of October if you have a PS Plus subscription. I hope you liked my take on the PS Plus games this month. If you did, I have playlists on my channel with them all together. Please consider subscribing. Most of my viewers are not subscribed, so if that is you, I would appreciate the sub to help me in the algorithm and to help me to be able to make more and better videos. Thank you for the support. I've been Calazaki, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Happy trophy hunting. Bye!